Why do we keep letting millionaires mislead us?
Most powerful people with the most money, the most pampered lifestyles can't be mentioned. I can tell you this, man. If I was a multi-millionaire, I would like to think if I could take a jet, I could take criticism and I could take a joke.
Next on deck with Tim Black.
You know, cable media does a good job trying to fool people. They spend billions of dollars with narratives. You do understand this. So a person falls for a narrative, that don't mean they're a bad person. It's a whole apparatus behind the lies. Tim Black, what do you talk about specifically? Man, you be all over the place. Okay, fine. You got me. But I have an example. Jamie Foxx.
Hey, all that DEI goofiness you talking about, man, stop playing or give us our props. Stop messing with our history. The more you erase, the more we replace. I don't get why they so mad at us. Somebody said, why I gotta be black excellence? Why not? Why not? Why can't I show these young black kids, girls, and guys a different side? Perception is everything. Showing these kids a different perception. How great is that? You know what's crazy?
I want to stop him right there because some things he said here I agree with and some things I don't. I don't believe perception is everything. That's the first thing. I don't believe that. I believe everything is everything. And all things matter. And I think it matters what you're sensitively about, not just what you appear to be about. But see, Jamie, big Barack fan. He's about to tell a Barack story, obviously. But the DEI thing, man, I get so tired of these. I say, Jamie, how did DEI help us? He wouldn't know. He wouldn't be able to answer. I say, how many black people was helped by DEI? You realize it was a rating system? And as in all things rating, black men fall pretty much at the bottom of it. You understand what I'm saying? Who got the biggest bump in DEI? Just being historically accurate, white women. It ain't white women's fault. That's just how the system's set up. It's not like white women got together as a group and said, we're going to fool. It's just that's how it works. The system still has racism built in it. So since majority white men run everything, when they get to choose, they're like, well, I'm going to choose a white lady. She looked more like him than the rest of us. So yeah, that's how it happens. And it's for some reason, they weren't like, no, I can't do this. I can't get the lion's share of the DEI slots. I'm a white woman. Black people should get it. They've been disenfranchised for hundreds of years. Now they were like, thank you. See you Monday. Human nature, self-preservation wins. My thing is, Jamie Foxx is not alone. There are a lot of Hollywood types screaming DEI. So when I see certain people, still peddling the lie, first of all, the lie that DEI help black people, we know that's not true. Them same people they say DEI, they think they mean black. Why you got us boycotting if they wrong then? I mean, be consistent. Yeah, these morons said, when white people think DEI, they say that means black. I said, then why y'all boycotting Target? Because they want to stop it then, if they're wrong. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. If they're wrong that DEI is not black, then why are you mad about DEI going away? Which one is it? Nah, you were right. It's not black. Last I checked, white women moved 19% in management positions during the DEI implementation periods. So they're the primary beneficiary. So really, when you look at the Target boycotts and all the other stuff they got planned, I think they're going to go at Costco or something else. And no one can tell me, definitely not Jamie Foxx, hey, how many black businesses suffered because you stopped going to Target? Because Target carried the most black small business goods of any major retailer in the country. So how many of them suffered because you did this damn boycott? Second thing, how many black Americans lost their jobs because Target stock is down? I mean, if you're going to do something, at least be transparent about the results of what you did. Understand where I'm coming from? These are questions I can't get any answers from. Jamal Bryant won't answer. And look, I know people say, oh, we love Jamie. I love Jamie too when he's doing his job. His job is to perform and play music and sing and act, tell jokes. It's not to jump out here. Look, do you think somebody made him comment on DEI and all this stuff he's about to comment on? Nobody made him do it. He offered to do it. So I get to offer him a critique. You weren't elected. He ain't a spokesperson, elected spokesperson. At least Corinne, when she was lying, it was her job to lie.
We're not taking away from what you all saw or what the American people saw. We understand it was a bad night. It is not uncommon for incumbents to have a bad night on their first debate. And we are going to continue to do the work that we have been doing on behalf of the American people. I think the president's record certainly speaks for itself.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare because all of these people are coming in. They're putting them on Medicare. They're putting them on Social Security. They're going to destroy Social Security. This man is going to single-handedly destroy Social Security. These millions and millions of people coming in, they're trying.
We could talk about the ethics of it, and I have. Jamie ain't got no damn reason for saying any of the stuff he's saying. Come on, Jamie Foxx.
When Barack Obama became president, people were like, policy. I said, oh, whatever. You know what he did for me? He changed my perception. Because when I would travel the world.
You hear what he just said? He said people be like policy, whatever. You hear that? Did you hear that shit? I know somebody watching right now. They're like, Tim, please, man. I like Jamie. Don't do this, man. I ain't gonna be able to see him no more after you do this. I ain't gonna feel the same way about him, man. Don't do it, man. I gotta do it. Listen to what this pampered mofo just said. Real talk.
How great is that? You know what's crazy? When Barack Obama became president, people were like, policy. I said, oh, whatever. You know what he did for me? He changed my perception. Because when I would travel the world had a certain perception of me as a black man. But when they saw, and if there's any indication that America is not the most incredible country in the world.
See what I'm saying, guys? It's all about him. See, policy, good policy, helps Americans as a whole, or at least segments. Sometimes everything don't help everybody, but good policy helps a lot of peoples. A lot of people can benefit from good policy. Jamie didn't give a damn about that. You know what Jamie cared about? Himself. Because people looked at him, and for some reason, they thought of him the way they think of Obama. Now, I don't know why anybody would get him confused, other than he does impressions. This is the selfishness of our elites. And like I say, man, they should get all the work, all the business. There's no, these people that say, no, you shouldn't criticize them. Why are you going after a black person? I don't know, what names did I call him? What did I do? Oh, he's above criticism. I'm criticizing him in my lane talking about politics. In the selfishness of this multi-millionaire, very powerful person. He makes and breaks careers. He's a powerful man. He can get criticism. He ain't some young kid off the block not knowing what he's saying. He just looked in the camera and said, people was like, policy. I was like, whatever. That's how life is good. Life's so good for him, he could care less what a president does or what it can mean for people who need a president, who need things to work out for them, who need resources. We could all agree Jamie Foxx is at a point in his life where he probably don't need anything from the government till he get in trouble. But right now, he good. And he don't give a damn. As long as when he go to Europe or somewhere in Asia, they go, ooh, Barack Obama. We got to get past this, guys. I don't see stars, actors, singers, dancers, performers elevated like this in the Asian community, in the Latino community, or in the white community. We gotta stop it. And what's gonna help it stop is people having the guts to say something about it. Not cowards who are afraid. Because they might not be invited to the thing. You might not be invited somewhere. You might not get the opportunity. That's true. You probably won't get opportunities, man. I know what that's like. But you got to make a decision. You going to stand on something or not? I ain't say talk about the man's children. I ain't say go below the belt. I ain't say go after his family. I ain't say, do all that. I didn't say dox him. I said criticize him. I said call him out, address the issue, have a conversation about it. Most powerful people with the most money, the most pampered lifestyles can't be talked. Can't be mentioned. I can tell you this, man. If I was a multi-millionaire, I would like to think if I could take a jet, I could take criticism and I could take a joke. See what I did there? You're welcome. Let's keep it moving, guys. Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.